All right, guys. So today we're installing the wheel chock on this Amerideck system, and I'm gonna install three of them, but today I'm gonna install only the center one. Keep coming, keep going out. We should have enough room. Keep coming. There we go. Good. All right. So what I'm doing, I kind of put it where I want my wheel chock. I want this all the way up flush. I want that front wheel to come all the way up to this. Um, if I decide to come back a little bit, I might come a few inches back. But when the bike goes on here, nothing is going to be hitting any of this. That's going to be all protected. So this comes with a couple of different things. The system that I got, when I bought these from Facebook Marketplace, but the guy did not have the mount brackets for it. Now, truth be told, I mean, you could just screw that through, but I'm not going to do that. So you want to find the points of where that's going to be marked at and line it up. So let's do that together. I'm going to set this up. I'm going to set this up the way it should be set up. And this has a threaded bolt. This is for a quick release. Okay, so that means that when you are not using the wheel chock, I might be carrying something different, then that means I could still use the space. So I'm gonna do that. Screw that down. And I'm gonna screw it all the way down, just for the record, because I want this to be in perfect alignment. And we're gonna do the same thing for the other one. My son Dorian is over here, hopefully watching and learning. So I think I'm gonna put this about right there as well. Because what that does, I'm gonna show you something, is that this is where you have the ability to adjust it to where you need to adjust it, okay? Now this one, I never did this one either. This is my first time doing it this way because I have the other ones in the trailer that has the E-track. Now that we got that on, I wanna show you what I mean. This, if I put this here, let's say I put this all the way up here, I can take this and move it down a notch, all right? So I'm locking this down. And then I'm gonna mark where I want this to be at. If I put this one all the way up here like that, I'm not gonna have any room to move this back and forth if I choose to move it back and forth. So I'm gonna mark where my openings are. I'm using like a silver marker. Okay, so now let's find the right size bit that we need. 3/8 bits is what I'm gonna say. All right, 3/8 bits is what it is. Oh, it's doing all right. Doing good. Oh, it did great. So what I'm gonna do for space holder, just to keep that in the spot, I'll push that through, okay? Make sure it feels leveled enough. Make sure I feel good enough for where it's at. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with this side. Oh, there we go, baby. Yeah, I love when it goes in like that. That's what she said. All right, got that. Now we'll do the same exact thing for this. There we go. And if you ain't paying attention, you bust your whole face. That thing just drops right through. All right, one more to go. Can this bit handle it? All right, beautiful. So we got the washers in. So what's gonna happen is that we're gonna pick this up and we're gonna put this washer in the bottom as well. And then we're gonna use this these lock nuts, and then we're good. We're gonna raise this up a bit just to get underneath it. Let me find out what size socket this is, and we will continue what we're doing. Nice. Okay, so now we got that lifted, right? I'm gonna get under here, and I'm gonna have Dorian hold that, and then I'm gonna drill with my ratchet. So it's a 15 millimeter socket. So let's get it done. Dorian, get on the top and press down the one. Oh, just hold it. That way I can get this watcher on. Good. I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. So Dorian is holding up the top for me. That way I get. And then after that, you're gonna get on the top, and you're gonna put the wrench. Make sure the wrench is in the lock direction. Okay. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. The install is not really long, but it's important to have somebody else helping. It makes perfect sense. Now this, I'm not sure how long my this will go, the socket. All right, you ready? Let me see it. So we'll make sure we got, there you go. So we're gonna do this one first. Yep. All right, next one up. Next one over from the bottom. Yes, you're on the correct one. All right, next one. There you go. Sweet. Do me a favor. Go backwards again with the one we started on. I'm just gonna do a last tightening down. You ready? Next one. Let me know when you're ready. Next one. Next one. Perfect. Put this in. So the last thing I need to do now is just put this on. And where I want it is right here. I like to use the second one up. Here we go. Wheel chock is now installed. And once again, it has the quick release, so I can take it off. All right, so there you go, guys. That's it. The Condor is now installed on the power deck. This unit to me is great because even if you're not doing a motorcycle transport business, and let's say you travel a lot with your bikes, it's worth having, right? The wheel chock, the way I'm going to set this up, I have another one, but I'm going to buy another one because I'm going to put one on the very end over here, and I'm going to put another one on the very end over there, but they're going to be kind of stagnated, right? Staggered. So that way, if I'm putting two bikes, the handlebars won't touch each other. This is for the center. You never want to load your motorcycle in the on the left or the right. You want to put it centered. But in the meantime, I'll tell you guys to keep on rocking. As a matter of fact, this needs to go the other way, I believe. But this install was pretty simple. It's not complicated at all. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. So now we got this thing hooked up. Wheel chock is working perfectly. So now we're gonna get this thing strapped down and get ready for some rides later on. You know what I'm saying? This is to me, man, this is what life is about. You know, when you're strapping these bikes down, by the way, be careful of those cables. You don't ever wanna touch your cables. That's never something you want to do. You want to always clear your cables. These tie-down straps are from the dealership, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I like these straps a lot. I like them a whole lot. Strap this bad boy down. I normally like to use my quick strap, you know, the retractable ones, right? The retractable ones are just an in and out, 1, 2, 3. But this is also really nice, and it's smooth as heck. I really like the idea that this strap system has its own internal soft tie, and it's great. You just find out where you want to strap your bike down at. Take your time and loop it through. And that just hooks just like that. It has its own soft tie. All right, so we got the front strapped up nice and tight. You want to make sure that that front really is compressed on this bike. You don't want to have a lot of looseness. When you rock that, you want the bike to feel solid. So what I'm gonna do now is the back. The back is always important because the back, when you strap the back down, you're ensuring that the bike is never gonna go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? That everything is steady, there's no movements, because any little movements will, in fact, let the whole bike move, and you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So hook that up, hook that into itself. Like I said, I like my stuff to be a little neat. I don't need it to be all jacked up, messed up. And this has a whole lot of hook points. Like I said, a lot of tie down points. Pull that down. I'll make that a little tighter once I get the other side done. And honestly, this one is pretty fast too. This one is not, doesn't take a lot of time. And I like how the ratchet feels in this because it has a smooth feeling. I don't even know if they sell these at the dealership, but I would definitely recommend for you guys to look into this system, these ratchets, if you're trailing your bikes. Nothing wrong with trailing your bikes, guys. Not everybody is gonna be ground pounders. You know what I'm saying? So I'm locking this down. I'm making sure there's zero movements here. Now that bike is steady. It ain't going nowhere. You know, whenever you guys are trailing your bikes too, when you got it, make sure you're in gear and make sure everything feels good. You check everything again. That way you won't have no mistakes happen and no errors, okay? So let's bring this baby up. There we go. I love watching this thing operate. Guys, remember, if you need a motorcycle transporter, give me a ring, 404-971-0458. I promise you, man, we're going to get you transported, whether you want enclosed or you want me to pick you up off the road, whatever it is, give me a ring. Y'all know it's your boy Sensei. Look at how nice that was. That thing is solid. I love it. All right, guys, there you go. We got the wheel chock installed. I'm very comfortable with it. Great job. The install is not long at all. All you need to have is your drill, okay, a little marker, and your ratchet system, and a helping hand, somebody to help you to hold the top as you drill the bottom. Okay, the bike is strapped up. So to show you guys closer how I got it strapped up. If you never strapped down one of these bikes, at least now you're learning how to strap down one of these bikes, because I know you're probably going to want to get one down the line. I went right up here, right underneath that tree, connected it. Not every bike is going to strap down the same. You know what I'm saying? Every bike is a little different. You're not going to strap down a Gold Wing the same way you're going to strap down a Harley. Very different. There you go. Look at that. That looks great. That Africa Twin looks mean. I like it. I like it. Let me give you the full force, the full angle, so you can see Goliath as well. I can't cut. I mean, Juggernaut. Goliath is my trailer. Sorry, Juggernaut. I called you the wrong name, man. There we go, baby. All right, this is Sensei telling y'all, let's get these miles, let's get that money, let's get the muscle. When I say miles, money, muscle, there's a whole lot behind that. It's not just a saying, it's factual. Peace.